As we've seen, they may lack sense. They may deal with personal issues. But the great thing about rom-com animes, they're always good for a laugh. Now get ready to be wowed at Sweet 16. Picture this. If you're a regular ordinary guy like Jiro here, and you're trying to win over a popular Gyarugo like Akari who's clearly out of your league, even though the two of you are only together as part of an exercise, you've gotta be a little crazy. Okay, make that a lot crazy. And if you can believe it, Jiro actually succeeds. Yet, that's the exact chain of events that occur in More Than a Married Couple But Not Lovers. The story of a boy, a girl, and several of their friends in a triangle of drama. More Than a Married Couple surprised viewers and exceeded expectations with its unexpectedly good character development and the delicate way it shows and handles the main character's feelings. But perhaps what makes this show all the more entertaining is the amount of fun drama in it. As with Nisekoi on the previous spot on the list, we see a boy and a girl who barely know each other brought together by circumstance. As they try their best to help each other, slowly but surely, they start to realize their feelings for each other. And more importantly, their previous crushes understand their feelings as well, which is important for the two main leads' relationship to move forward. Overall, More Than a Married Couple is an entertaining watch that combines drama, romance, and slice-of-life moments all in one sweet package. As the saying goes, never judge a book by its cover, and that ended up being true for Akari in more ways than one. Now check out the rowdy role players at number 15. It's no secret that we all dream about living superhero fantasies. So much so that when we were kids, this caused a lot of, shall we say, confusing behavior. Eventually, like Yuta here, most of us grew out of that phase after realizing how stupid and childish it looked. I say most of us because apparently Rika Takanashi is one of the few that didn't grow out of that phase. As Yuta and Rika cross paths, Yuta is forced to confront his embarrassing past, and as he gets entangled with Rika and her friends' shenanigans, it's clear things aren't quite what they seem. Love, Junibyo, and Other Delusions is a fun, light-hearted series that takes us back to when we were young and dumb and loved to roleplay as the heroes in our own story. Watching Rika and Yuta go back and forth on their Junibyo views is sure to provide some comic relief, and when Yuta eventually embraces the Junibyo lifestyle and Rika, it also provides heartwarming moments of romance between the two heroes. A special shout out goes to the creative and oftentimes over-the-top animations depicting the Junibyo fantasies. As action-packed as they are, they add a whimsical charm to the storytelling, bringing us inside the mind of a Junibyo and seeing the world through their eyes. But beyond the romance and comedy, Love, Junibyo, and Other Delusions also delves into themes of self-acceptance and embracing one's uniqueness. In one part of the series, Rika goes through canon events most superheroes in media go through. That is, a close parent of theirs dying and giving up their powers, just wanting to be normal again. We then learn that Rika's Junibyo acts are a coping mechanism to deal with the loss of her father. By the end of the season, Yuta stops Rika from crossing the despair event horizon and finally accepts Rika and himself for who they are, embracing what makes them, them. At the end of the day, Love, Junibyo, and Other Delusions isn't just an enjoyable rom-com. It's also a relatable journey about self-discovery during one's teenage years. Even though some of the action scenes, or rather their fantasies, look like a Hollywood blockbuster, there's nothing fictional about how well the anime relates the characters' feelings to our own. When it comes to rom-com anime, sometimes the best ones are the ones that keep it simple. No forced relationships, no external influences, no unnecessary drama, and certainly no silly plot twists. Just a boy, a girl, and a chance encounter that will eventually blossom into a satisfying love story. Take Tonikaku Kawaii or Fly Me to the Moon for instance. It's the story of a high school boy who gets saved by a mysterious girl, and after making a promise to marry her, they meet again several years later, and their life as husband and wife is only getting started. What makes Tonikaku Kawaii special is how well it mirrors ideal relationships in real life. The show ignores cliché romantic tropes, showing that a successful relationship is built on a foundation of friendship and trust. Of course, it also helps that the author of this series took inspiration from his own married life to craft a refreshing and relatable rom-com experience. No doubt it's true, simple is the best. And if you need more proof, then take a look at number 14. Hori and Miyamura, two high school kids with opposing personalities. When they meet, both their lives are opened up in ways they never imagined. This series chronicles the adventures of our titular two leads, with a colorful cast of background characters to help us along the way. As I mentioned with Tonikaku Kawaii, Horimiya is a show that stands as a testament to the power of simplicity in storytelling. The lack of external influences or any elaborate plot twist allows character development to truly shine in this show. Horimiya shows that sometimes the best things in life can be found in what happens every day, be it the small acts of kindness, the shared smiles, and even plenty of funny moments to give the audience a laugh. Perfectly capturing the essence of human connections, it's no wonder Horimiya is a brilliant series that manages to stand out while simply being simple. So don't forget, if you ever need a slice of life rom-com that won't leave you feeling frustrated or anxious, just take your favorite snacks, put Horimiya on the TV, and enjoy. Girls are by nature a gentle bunch, but gender views have changed over the years, and now in the media, we're seeing a lot less damsels in distress and more action girls that can hold their own ground. Naturally, these action girls have found their way into rom-com anime too, and this pink-haired beauty is the proof. Enter Shikimori's Not Just a Cutie. This underrated romance series tells the story of Izumi, an unlucky boy and a strong tomboy girlfriend Shikimori, who is dedicated to protecting Izumi from any harm that comes his way. But Izumi isn't a total weakling. He does have moments where he goes out of his way to help his girlfriend, such as carrying her up a flight of stairs. Shikimori's Not Just a Cutie serves as an entertaining watch and provides an interesting reversal of ordinary gender roles in romance shows, something you don't see very often in the world of rom-coms. But if you're looking for even hotter tomboy action, look no further than number 13. Everyone be warned. If you insist on messing with someone like Tomo Aizawa, you'd better come prepared to fight. That's because Tomo here is a tomboy through and through, so much so that a childhood friend Junichiro thought she was a boy. Now in high school, Tomo partakes in more girly activities with the help of her gal pals Mizuzu and Carol, in the hopes of finally winning Jun's heart and affection. Tomo-chan is a girl, provides plenty of primetime entertainment as Tomo navigates the mysteries of the lady lifestyle while also focusing on the evolving relationship between Tomo and Jun. What makes this great, however, is how those ladylike ideas aren't forced on Tomo, instead allowing her to explore at her own pace, yet still remembering what made her the established tomboy she is. You know, just in case she needs to fight her way out of something. On top of that, The side characters, Mizuzu and Carol in particular, are so funny and wacky in their own ways that they add more life to the already vibrant show. Overall, Tomo-chan is a Girl is a rom-com anime that has everything to make a good story. A fleshed out relationship, well-written moments of comedy, and most importantly, the mutual respect and genuine friendship the characters have for each other. Let's also not forget about the cool action scenes every now and then. It just goes to show, girls like Tomo proves that sometimes you don't need to have balls to be nuts. Up next, get ready to be amazed. Be prepared to be dazzled. The best yet are busting out, and these romantics can't be stopped. Who's got what it takes to be top dog? On Top 20 Romcom Anime.